Welcome back to C&H Farms. Today we're going to be doing our soybean harvest, the rest of it at least. So we have all the equipment out at the field already. Don't ask why this four-wheeler's in the house. What is going on? Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna head to the field now. Gotta make sure we close this door. Don't worry, the four-wheeler was very clean. But yeah, we're gonna head out to the field here. So if you watched part 1 of soybean harvest, that right here, this is the field we did for part 1. Now we're going to the second field. This field did pretty well. I think the yield is gonna be a little bit lower though on this second field though. So yeah, this one is a lot harder to. This one's not just a square field. So there's the X9, 1100 there. Let's just park this over here. Alright, that's good. Yeah. Alright, so X9 1100. Originally this would come with tracks because it's an 1100. Normally the 1000 would just have duals. We decided to take the tracks off, put duals on here. Better, compaction grip. This is our auger wagon, grain cart, whatever you want to call it. Then we got a 9620R here. Huge setup. It's a little too much just for this one field, but we'll just be done really fast, and there's nothing wrong with that. Then we got our semi over here. Pretty standard semi. Yeah, so let's get in the combine and let's start. Alright, so let's turn it on first. There we are. Alright, that's looking... Oh, there we go. Alright, gotta attach the header down. Alright, make sure that's the right height. Alright, yeah, looking good there. Alright, so for the field yield, yeah, so we're getting about 100. I think in the last field where the other soybean field across the road there, I think that was around 110, 120, somewhere around there. So a little bit lower, not that bad though. Alright, let's get started. Let's lower this. And we need to unfold this. Oops. There we go. Alright, here we go. Part 2 soybean harvest. We got the second field here. Gonna get the turn rows done, headlands, whatever you want to call them. I like to call them headlands. But yeah, basically just what this is just doing the borders and then filling the rest. Pretty standard practice in the farming community. So yeah. Alright, let's go into time lapse. Alright, finishing up the headlands here. So as you can see, this is a very small field. This is a pretty unrealistic setup for this field, but I mean, it's not like we're just gonna buy a small combine. It's what we have, so we're gonna use it. So we got the headlands done now, so now we're just gonna fill it in. Pretty basic. First though, we're gonna unload this a little bit. Probably turn it off. There we go. I'll line it up here, so we're just ready to go. Then we'll load it. Show you how we do that. Okay. Alright. So let's get in this, start this up. Alright. Very big tractor. Just gonna have to back this up. Now, when this will actually be a realistic setup is when we start doing corn. Those are some crazy big fields. This will be very realistic for corn. So right now it may be a little unrealistic, but it will get, I mean, it won't be small, but it'll definitely be the right size for corn. So corn harvest, that should be up pretty soon. But this is the last soybean field of the season, so it's good. Alright, so that's pretty much it. There we go. There we go. Put that back in. Alright, now we gotta move this. Let's just put this over here along the river. This field sometimes in spring gets very flooded, so it's very important to have pretty much everything done you want to do with this field. Usually either, so depending on the year, like some years you want to get everything done before weather, stuff like that. Other years you'd want to wait after the floods. It just varies a lot. Alright, well I think we'll just fill in the rest of the field in time lapse, and that'll be pretty much it for the video. Alright, here's the last pass here. Okay. Alright. Gotta get lined up here. As you can tell, that was a very small field. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright. So, that was a very small field. Actually, this is not the last pass. I forgot that we still have that corner. Anyway, this is a small field. not a very long field to do at all, especially with this equipment. So, I think, see you guys after the time lapse. Alright, actual last pass. Alright, so now we're done with this field. Let's just run over this so it looks like we got every single thing possible. Alright, there we go. So let's drive back here, get this unloaded into the semi. This is really fast for a combine, but it's fine. Especially when it's the X9. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.